Donatella and her aunt Elena live in Rivarolo Mantovano near Mantua in Lombardia. It's an area which is well known for its pumpkin growing, and there are several prized variety with a dense flesh. It's ideal for filling tortelli, and that is what the women are making today.
Ciao, sono Donatella.
Ciao, sono lei Elena.
Siamo qui per preparare i tortelli di zucca di Rivarolo Mantovano.
Donatella uses 500 grams of semola rimacinata and 5 eggs. She scrambles them before mixing in the flour. This combination makes a firm dough, which Donatella prefers. She says the tortelli hold their shape better.
Ogni quanto spesso la fai la pasta fatta in casa, Donatella?
Sì. Ho appena fatto un mare di lasagne la settimana scorsa. Poi in casa dopo, sì, una volta a settimana, 15 giorni, in base alla necessità magari.
For the filling, Donatella uses both Delica and Cappello di Prete varieties, though she says Delica has an even better flavour. Donatella and I are having a big discussion about pumpkins. This is the Delica pumpkin, and it produces a really it's got a dense flesh and it's got a great flavour, and it's Donatella's favourite. And this is Cappelli di Prete, which means priest's hat, and it's not quite as flavoursome as this one. But they're both excellent, so you can use whatever you find in the supermarkets, but these are the choice pumpkins in this area. First they need cutting into chunks and baking.
Vai.
Bellissima. The wedges should be about the same size for even cooking. Rinsing them gives them a bit of steam.
Adesso la metto in forno, la faccio cuocere mezz'oretta, dopo bisogna sentirla perché a volte magari fa prima, a volte fa dopo, in base alla zucca, che zucca, alla maturazione della zucca.
And the aluminium cover also helps to stop the edges from charring. Donatella bakes them for 30 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius.
La mostarda noi la maciniamo, non so, nel frullatore, nel bimbi, quello che vuoi, perché altrimenti a coltello rimane troppo grossolana, dopo dà fastidio. Invece così senti il sapore e non... però ce l'abbiamo anche pronta, cioè normale, ecco, ancora da macinare, se può interessare.
I'm just going to try it. It's typical of the Cremona area. Yeah, it's kind of candied, so it's kind of sweet. It's in a sweetened syrup, which also has mustard in.
Praticamente è mela candita con senape.
Senape. Okay. Actually, it's really nice. Buono. Mostarda is an important ingredient to the filling. The British have savoury chutneys to preserve fruit, but the Italians boil them with mustard powder and sugar. Apple is especially successful preserved this way. Donatella blitzes hers to form a puree. The spicy flavour balances the sweetness of the pumpkin.
Così, dopo se ne basta.
Elena bashes some crunchy amaretti biscuits with her meat tenderizer. Once they're broken up, she rolls them with her pin to create fine crumbs.
Alla arrabbiata.
Più arrabbiati di questo?
Now spot the difference. These are ready-baked Delica pumpkin slices. Elena scoops the flesh from the skin with a spoon and Donatella puts it through a potato ricer. This is a lovely chunk of 24-month aged Grana Padano. Donatella grates so much cheese, she has this wonderful electric grater to do it for her. To make the tortelli filling, Donatella mixes together the pumpkin flesh, mostarda and amaretti biscuits.
Una grattatina di noce moscata, mette la zia.
Elena adds some nutmeg and then Donatella seasons with salt and some sugar. Lastly, she folds through the cheese.
Adesso lo impastiamo, poi sentiamo se manca di qualcosa.
The amounts are all measured by eye and experience, and the final judgment is made by tasting it.
Sono troppo buoni, perché è vero.
The sweet, savoury and hot flavours are really Moorish.
Sì, non dire no perché è impossibile.
Bilanciata bene.
Che la mia bambina a 2 anni e mezzo mi ha detto che oggi quando vengo a casa a scuola voglio i tortelli. È vero?
Donatella used to run an alimentari or deli in the town, so she has an electric pasta maker, which is good fun to use. The pasta is rolled in no time. Donatella dots tablespoon amounts of filling along the pasta strip. She folds the pasta over the filling and pats it down around each mound to expel the air. Donatella makes these tortelli often. She helps at the yearly sagra or food festival celebrating them. They are also the pasta to serve on Christmas Eve in the region.
Che mentre si chiudono si cerca di togliere l'aria dentro in modo che quando cuociono non scoppino.
Elena cuts off a strip and then uses a pastry roller to cut through the pasta to make ravioli squares. The ladies have a good production line. While the pasta water comes to the boil, Donatella makes the dressing. She has some sage in the garden. She melts plenty of butter and then adds the sage leaves. Donatella's husband pops by to find out what's going on.
Dov'è sto marito?
Arriva dopo.
Arrivato più tardi.
Guarda che ti filmano anche te.
Sì, è seconda sta.
L'assaggiatore.
She then pours the tortelli into the simmering salted water and gives them a gentle stir. They need about 2 to 3 minutes cooking.
Sul fondo di salvia.
To dress them properly, Donatella spoons some butter into the bottom of the serving bowl. She then scoops in some tortelli and sprinkles the Grana Padano over them.
E voilà, il piatto è servito.
She mixes everything together and they're ready.
E voilà.
Buon appetito, Donatella and Elena.
Molto buone. Buonissimo. Perfetto. Adesso noi pranziamo, non mi viene la parola. Buoni?
Click subscribe for regular helpings of pasta Grannies and come back next week when Giuseppina makes artichoke caponata.